They're gonna talk first.
Josh.
Josh. The first is red. Red dress. First song.
Check.
Second song is Let the Good Time.
Sounds good to me. Sound good to you? Yeah. You can totally turn it down. No problem.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All
yeah.
right.
About leaving me behind. Bring it to me. Bring your sweet love in.
Wash your hands.
Good.
Fridays from the Funky Uncle.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fridays from the Funky Uncle. My name is Soul Stew. Once again, honored to be standing right here on this Mardi Gras float with an amazing audio-visual crew and an incredible band from deep in the heart of the city. We're going to have a wonderful night. We'd like to thank our good friends over at the AC Ambulance for making this happen. I'd like to also thank our friends over at Jim Beam and Maker's Mark for helping out us, as well as the Maple Leaf Bar, who's going to be broadcasting phenomenal set of music after the Funky Uncle is done. Gotta give a big shout out to my dear friend Frenchie, who's up in the house tonight. He's gonna be painting the band. Have a wonderful piece of art that you'll be able to bid on our website, www.fridaysfromthefunkyuncle.com, or you can also donate to our Funk Fund, which we disperse amongst artists in our community, trying to help them get through these tough times. But in the meantime, we've got a legendary band here tonight, the New Orleans Catahoulas, putting down that R&B from deep into Crescent City like only they know how. So get your mind right, have a good time wherever you are in the digital world, and wash your hands, stomp your feet.
Put on that red dress, baby, 'cause we are going out tonight. That red dress, sugar, 'cause we are going out tonight. I'm gonna bring the box club. In case some fool wants to start a fight. Put on them high heel sneakers and put that wig hat on your hair. Your head. Put on them high heel sneakers and put that wig hat on your hair. Somebody better call that counter, 'cause I'm sure you gon' knock 'em dead. I'm gonna bring them boxes up. In case some fool wants to start a fight. I ain't scared. I'm stay strapped. Put on them high heel sneakers and put that wig hat on your hair. Your hair. Put on them high heel sneakers and put that wig hat on your hair. Your hair. I better call that corner, 'cause I'm sure you don't knock 'em dead. Let's get out of here.
Yes, indeed, y'all. We are the New Orleans Catahoulas, y'all. And we going to have some fun tonight. I don't know if y'all going to have some fun, but we going to have some fun. It's been 7 months in the making, praise the Lord. So we going to get it in tonight. All right, we're going to do a song right now titled Let the Good Times Roll. This is a classic by Mr. Earl King, y'all. Check this out.
People see me, but they just don't know what's in my heart and why I love you so. I love you, baby, like a mine to love go. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. When it's understood, it's even better when it's feeling good. You got me flipping like a flag on the pole. Come on, baby, let the good times roll.
Number 9 special, y'all. Check this out.
Some people live in make-believe. They keep a lot of dirt up their sleeve. I got the kind of love that never falls. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Wanna feel it in your soul, mama. Let the good time roll. Wanna feel it in your soul, mama. Let the good time roll. Come on, Brian. Brian, y'all. Some people live and make believe. They keep a lot of dirt up their sleeve. I got the kind of love that never falls. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Wanna be in so mama. Let the good time roll. Wanna be in your soul, mama. Let the good time roll. Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. We shaking it right now. Yes, indeed. Huh? Yeah, we gonna do that, y'all. We gonna do a song right now by Mr. Snooks, Eaglin. And this is one of my favorites. And yeah, we gonna make it happen. This is a tune entitled Yours Truly. Oh, Miss Apache. Yes, indeed. Here we go. One. I gotta go call a number. I gotta see if she's at home. Yours truly, love that woman, and I never more wrong. I gotta go and settle down. Stop acting like such a clown. I'm in love, 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 and I'm gone. Settle down. Gotta go call that number. I gotta see if she's at home. Yours truly, love that woman, and I never more wrong. I gotta go and settle down. Stop acting like such a clown. I'm in love. Down. Come on. For Earl, y'all, the Earl of Bonte. Give it up for Mr. Steve Detroit on the piano, y'all. Gotta go call a number. I gotta see if she's at home. Yours truly, love that woman, and I never more wrong. I gotta go and settle down. Stop acting like such a clown. I'm in love, 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 and I'm gone. Settle down. I gotta go. 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 Oh, oh, oh. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yes, indeed. Yours truly, y'all. Y'all feeling all right? Praise the Lord. Yes, indeed. We're going to keep it moving, y'all. Want to do one more, or you want to switch to Steve? One more? One more. You want to go Steve next? Oh, me and Steve. Okay. Well, we're going to do a little Fats Domino medley. Is that all right? Can we do some Fats? Any Fats fans in the audience? Praise the Lord. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, if you don't know nothing about New Orleans music, Fats Domino is like the cornerstone of New Orleans music when it comes to R&B music. Right. So we're going to do a little Fats medley. We're going to run them together. Yeah, he probably on the other side of this flute. That's all. Don't worry about it. But anyway, we're going to run them all together and come on back, and you're going to enjoy it, I guarantee you. Yes, indeed. We're going to start off with a little tune by Fats entitled, I'm Walking. Watch yourself, watch this. Hey, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping you come back to me. I'm lonely as I can be, and I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping you come back to me. What you gonna do when the well runs dry? I'm gonna run away and hide. I'm gonna run right by your side. Baby, I even die. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping you come back to me. One more time, y'all. Hey, I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping you come back to me. I'm lonely as I can be, and I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping you come back to me. What you gonna do when the well runs dry? You gonna run away and hide. I'm gonna run right by your side. You pretty baby, I'll even die. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping you come back to me. Come on, Earl. Come on, Steve. Give it up for Steve, it's hard. See, I'm gonna be real someday, and I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna be a real gone cat, and then I won't want you. Everything gonna go my way, and I ain't gonna need nobody. I'm gonna be a real gone cat, and then I won't want you. You can cry, 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 cry. You can sigh, You wonder why, look at you, as I go rolling by. I'm gonna be real someday, and I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna be a real gone cat, and then I won't want you. Hello, Josephine.
Hello, Josephine.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Do you remember me, baby?
Remember me,
like I remember you.
Like I remember you.
You used to laugh at me and holler woo woo woo. I used to walk home.
Come on.
I used to hold your hand. You used to use my umbrella every time that it rained. You used to cry so much, it was a crying shame. You used to live over yonder by the railroad track.
the top.
Rain in the wall. I used to tote you on my back. Now you try to make believe it was a thrill like that. Hello, Josephine.
Hello, Josephine.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Do you remember me, baby?
You remember me,
I
baby?
remember you.
I remember you.
You used to laugh at me. And how the woo, we going back. Hey, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping you come back to me. I'm lonely as I can be, and I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping you come back to me. What you gonna do when the well run dry? You gonna run away and hide. I'm gonna run right by your side. Pretty baby, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping you come back to me. You come back to me. You come back to me. You come back to me.
All right. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Soul Stew, and we are live from the Funky Uncle Lounge with the New Orleans Catahoulas. And I'm telling you, there's fewer ways for a band to get to my heart quicker than rocking out some Fats Domino like we just heard right there. And then when I think of Fats, not only do I think of his genius and the genius of those in his band and the producers, everyone who was a part of that music, but the great rhythms of Smokey Johnson and Earl Palmer, and Mr. J.L. French right here carries that torch of New Orleans drummers better than anyone, and we are just so blessed to have these fantastic players among us tonight. This is what makes New Orleans so special. These generations of musicians that keep passing the torch on. Just like you see in this band, we see a lot of different ages, we see different generations. Eric Struthers here. This man played with the Neville Brothers for many years, Dr. John, so many, and they pass that knowledge on, and they share it with us. And so if it means something to you like it means to us, then please help us keep doing this. You can go on FridaysFromTheFunkyUncle.com, donate to our Funk Fund. You can also check out our wonderful array of Frenchy paintings, which my dear friend Miss Leslie Cooper over here is going to show you and tell you about right now. How you doing, Leslie? Oh, hell no. Looking
Happy
lovely
Friday.
as always.
Happy Friday, my darling.
Oh, my God.
How
You know
are
I'm happy whenever I see any band with a French in it. I'm excited.
Oh, I know. Oh, my gosh. Y'all, it is Friday. It is Gerald French. It is the New Orleans Catahoulas, and we are so happy to have you here. Now, the reason that we have you here is because we are trying to raise money for our musicians and our gig workers. And one of the ways that you can do that is that you can bid on these live event paintings that we have here by Frenchie. I talked a good bit last week about Frenchie. Frenchie's here each and every week, and he's painting a live one. But we've got a few paintings that haven't found a home yet, and that's what we need you for. This one here was Shawa. It was September the 11th. It was the Friday before the first Saints game, so he threw in the Superdome. He threw in the statue here of Gleason, blocking that kick. But I love the way that Frenchie was able to not only bring the music and the Indian, but into our culture as well. And it's all connected. And we're connected to you, and you're connected to the music, which is why you need to go to FridaysFromTheFunkyUncle.com and click on that donate button right there. FridaysFromTheFunkyUncle.com. If I can say it, you can type it, right? All right. I'm going to show you some more paintings throughout the night. I'm going to be begging you. I'm not joking. I'm going to be begging you. Go to Fridays from the Funky Uncle. I'm going to tell you in a little while how to donate, where to donate, and why to donate. Stu, I'm going to send it back to you, and let's get some more music going, all right?
Absolutely. And I must say, there's nothing like having a wonderful Frenchie original in your home. It not only is it a great piece of art, but it reminds you of all the wonderful music that we are so blessed to see in the city. So many thanks to my dear friend Frenchie for helping us out, donating his wonderful time and his art to help us keep this going and help out our local musicians. Speaking of which, it looks like they're getting ready. They got some tunes ready for you. So, hope you're joining out there in the digital world. Get your mind right, wash your hands, stomp your feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now we want to bring to the forefront of the Catahoulas Mr. Steve Detroit on the piano and the vocals. Check him out, y'all. Show him some love here. Put your hands together. Steve Detroit.
such a night. It was such a night. Sweet confusion under the moonlight. It was such a night. It was such a night. Still awake, the time was right. Such a night. And at a glance, you let me know that this was my chance. You came here with your best friend Jim, and here I am, stealing you away from him. If I don't do it, yeah, somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, and it was such a night. Yes, such a night. Sweet confusion under the moonlight. Yeah, it was such a night. Ooh, such a night. Still awake, oh, the time was right. Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears. My heart just skipped a beat. Let me know that you taking me walking down the street. But you came here with your best friend Jim, and here I am. I'm trying to steal you away from him. Yeah, if I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, yeah, somebody else will. If I don't do it, yeah, someone.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for Mr. Steve Detroit. We're going to do a song right now for all the lovely staff members we have here, the guys working the cameras and doing the audio and the video, and also our first class patrons back there in the back. Social distancing, praise the Lord for that good stuff. At least it's nice to see some actual people enjoying your music, yes, indeed. So we're going to do this one, and yeah. And you might want to get up for a second. You got your mask on, so you can be all right. Here we go, y'all.
You make me nervous when you're in your seat. Take off your shoes and pat your feet. We're doing the dance that can't be beat. We're barefoot. They're barefoot. They're barefoot. They're barefoot. Went to a party the other night. Long tall Sally was out of sight. Threw off a wig and her high heels too. She doing the dance without any shoes. She barefoot.
you get barefoot all night long. Take off your shoes and throw them away. Come back and get them another day. She barefoot. Oh, she barefoot. She barefoot. Woo. She barefoot. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Oh. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Lil John Henry said to Sue, if I barefoot, would you barefoot too? Sue told John I stirred and stew. I've been barefoot ever since I was 2. Been barefoot. Been barefoot. Barefoot. Been barefoot. Let's go home, y'all. Yes, indeed. Y'all like that? That what I was, yes, indeed. We got the expensive people back there in the social distancing section. Yes, indeed. Well, we're going to do another song, y'all. It's one of my favorites. This is a song entitled, Something You Got. Praise the Lord. Sometimes, fellas, you gotta let the lady in your life know what she means. It's Apache. Something you got, babe, made me work all day. Something you got, baby, makes me bring home all of my pay. Something you are known
Something you got, babe, made me work all day. Something you got, baby, makes me bring home all of my pay. Something you got, baby, I know. I say, my, whoa, my, whoa, my, whoa, I love you so. Yes, indeed. Y'all enjoyed that? Y'all like that? Y'all like that? All right, all right. All right, we got some Mardi Gras peoples in here? I can't hear y'all. We got some Mardi Gras peoples in here? See, I know y'all had them other people in here, but we about to turn it up. It's not my fault. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. This goes out to Miss Leslie Cooper, y'all. Woo! Hey-ya! Big Chief, Big Chief. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Check this out, y'all. Tootie mama, she's a big fine thing. I never see that thing. Tootie mama, she's a big fine thing. I never see that thing. Tootie mama, she's a big fine thing. I never see that thing. Tootie mama, she's a big fine thing. I never see that thing. Finest girl you ever saw. She did something against the law. Stole my mom from my paw. I'm going knock on my door. What? Sweet. On a Mardi Gras bed, I never see that thing. Swing for me on a Mardi Gras bed, I never say top. Tootie mama, she's a big fine thing, I never see that thing. Tootie mama, she's a big fine thing, I never say that thing. Tootie mama, she like that wine, I never say that thing. Tootie mama, she's always on time. I never see that finest girl you ever saw. She did something against the law. Stole my mom from my paw. And I'm going to knock on the door. What? Wait for me on a Mardi Gras day. I never see that thing. Swing for me on a Mardi Gras day. I never see that thing. Come on. Earl. Give it up for the Earl, Bonnie, y'all. Mama, she's a big fine thing. Tootie, she's that thing. Tootie, mama, she's a big fine thing. Tootie, she's that thing. Tootie, mama, she like them wine. Tootie, she's that thing. Tootie, mama, she's always on time. Timely. Finest girl ever saw. She did something against the law. Stole my paw from my mom. And I'm not gonna do it. She's a big fine thing. Big chief like plenty of fire water. Big chief like plenty of fire water. It's shocking my feet. Big chief like plenty of fire water. Woo! Big chief like plenty of fire water. I'm way uptown and here I come. Big chief like plenty of fire water. Woo! Big chief like plenty of fire water. Woo! Big chief like plenty of fire water. I think I might need another. While we on that?
It's officially whiskey season.
It's whiskey season. Can we get another round?
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
Whiskey season.
Woo, 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 woo. Lord, Lord, Lord.
You ain't never been to Mardi Gras yet. You all right, Tootie, ma? You all right? Woo! Back to the top, y'all. Tootie, mama, she's a big fine thing. Tootie, mama, she's a big fine thing. Tiny, shake that thing. Tootie, mama, she's a big fine thing. Tiny, shake that thing. Tootie, mama, she's a big fine thing. Tiny, shake that thing. Finest girl we ever saw. She did something against the law. Stole my paw from my mom. And I'm not gonna do what? Wait for me, Mardi Gras day. Tiny, shake that thing. Swing for me on a Mardi Gras day. Tiny, shake that thing. Tootie, ma. Oh, Tootie, ma. Oh. Tootie, ma. Big old fine child, got the best in the West. Tootie, ma. Oh, Mr. Patchy, no. Tootie, ma. Tootie, ma. Tootie, ma. Tootie, ma. Tootie, ma.
Yeah. Tootie Ma, sounding great. The New Orleans Catahoulas right here at the Funky Uncle Lounge. And not only is their playing exceptional, but the set list, oh, let me tell you, it's just hitting home, taking it deep into the wonderful, rich New Orleans catalog. Tunes like Tootie Ma, tunes like Smokey Johnson's Ain't My Fault, Something You Got, Chris Kinner, first time I ever heard that tune, they just brought me back about 17 years ago. I was standing on the floor at Tipitina's watching Art Neville and Dr. John play that song. For all I know, Mr. Struthers here might have been playing guitar. Who knows? It was a wonderful night, and it just made me think how much we miss these wonderful music clubs that are such a part of us. Normally on a Friday night, all of us here from the Funky Uncle would either be out working a show, playing a show, or dancing at a show. Since we can't be there, we're here, and Frenchie would be right there with us painting it. So we want to tell you, please support your local music clubs, and we've been doing that here at the Funky Uncle. The donations that we've raised, a lot of that we've given towards Tipitina's, to the Maple Leaf, other clubs around town to try to help them through these tough times. And so we appreciate all the donors that we've had, all of our sponsors, and tonight we are celebrating 100 in, 100 out. We have raised $100,000 for the New Orleans music community. 7 months during this whole debacle. We couldn't have done that without you, our viewers, of course, all of our sponsors, all of our donors, and this amazing crew that's made it look and sound so fantastic, and of course, these wonderful musicians. So we want to keep that coming in. We want to keep sending it out. And my dear friend Leslie Cooper over here is going to show you another wonderful Frenchie painting so that you can be in that number with us and help us continue to support the arts the city of New Orleans.
Oh, my goodness. They had me dancing on that one. Shh,
Yeah, you were.
don't tell the governor. He didn't like that. But we do that here at Fridays from the Funky Uncle because the music is so good. We're going to bring the live music to you until you can come to us. But until then, our musicians need a little bit more help. Yep, that's right. They certainly do. You can click on that donate button at fridaysfromthefunkyuncle.com. I know I said that fast. I have to get it all in there. fridaysfromthefunkyuncle.com. And there is a donate button. You can even become a sponsor. Yeah, you can pay an entire band. You can do that, all right? We'll talk about that in a little bit. But right now, one of the things I want to tell you about is another Frenchie painting here. This was Dana Abbott. And when you get these Frenchie paintings and you look at them, you can really feel the energy that was coming off of that music and how much not only did we enjoy hearing them, but how much they enjoyed playing with each other. I get to watch that. Guys, these guys haven't played together for 7 months. 7 months. They sound pretty good, don't they? If you're enjoying what you're hearing, click that donate button. Drop a little bit in that bucket because 100% in is 100% out. And that's how you can make a difference. Fridays from thefunkyuncle.com. Thank you very much. Stu, isn't this a good thing? Oh, my
Couldn't have
God.
said it better myself.
I got to give a shout-out to my grandchildren because Tootie Ma is my grandmother name. That's what my grandchildren call me. So thank you, New Orleans Catahoulas, for that. I just had to give a shout-out to my babies.
Of course. Well, yeah, once again, these musicians are sounding fantastic, and we thank everyone who's helped us reach this great milestone. Also got to give a shout-out to some of our sponsors. Our good friend Sid from the AC Ambulance has been very generous helping make this show happen and many more this month, so we really appreciate him for that. Of course, our friends over at ARC Insurance and our friends over at Farberg Wealth Management, and, of course, all of our friends over at the Crew of Tucks. Couldn't have done it without them. So we appreciate all the love we're getting so far. We're going to keep sending it back out to you, of course, with more great music that I know they've got fired up and ready to send your way. So with no further ado, we'll get back to the New Orleans Catahoulas. Y'all don't forget to wash your hands, stomp your feet.
Yes, indeed. Thank y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're going to feature our trumpet player, Mr. Kevin Lewis, on a little vocal. And it is officially whiskey season. That's right. Gin season is over with. We are officially having whiskey season, so that's Jack
Brought to you
Daniels.
by Doers today.
Doors.
That's
Doors.
right. We got a Scotch.
Doors is our official sponsor for whiskey season.
Before they served me a Jack, and now they serve me a
Doors. See, there you go.
So
Now, see, all you need now is a Bushmill, and you be all right.
But see, that was a bourbon, that was a Scotch.
Scotch, and then you got and a beer. See, there you go.
No.
Sound good to me. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin Lewis going to come to you in his own way.
Jim Beam.
Oh, Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
That's a Jim Beam on there. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I don't know what you're drinking, boy.
Forgive me. Let's send a shout out to Jim Beam. Why not? Can we do that? One Scotch, one Bourbon, one beer. Shoot, do. One Scotch, one Bourbon, one beer. Shoot, do. Hey there, bartender, look at here. I don't come for trouble, so have no fear. One Scotch, one Bourbon, one beer. I don't come for soda or no bubble gum. You got what I need, won't you serve me some? My baby's been gone, everything's been lost. Now I'm stuck on this kick and I can't get off. One Scotch, one Bourbon, one beer. Shoot, do. One Scotch, one Bourbon, one beer. Yeah. Shoot, do. Hey there, bartender, look at here. I don't come for trouble, so have no fear. One Scotch, one Bourbon, one beer. baby started me on this sipping spree. I can't find her, she won't find me.
I moved.
She told me this morning that she couldn't stay. She been out all night, now it's the break of day. One scotch, one bourbon, one beer. Shoot, shoot, do. One scotch, one bourbon, one beer. Shoot, shoot, do. Hey there, bartender, look at here. I don't come for trouble, so I don't fear. One scotch, one bourbon, one beer. Give me the break, y'all. Check it out. I said one more sip and make it strong. Cause I gotta find my baby and it might be long. One scotch, one bourbon, one beer. Shoot, shoot. One scotch, one bourbon, one beer. Shoot, shoot. One scotch, one bourbon, one beer. Cheers, everybody out there. Hope you enjoying your whiskey season. You got your nice bourbon or scotch. One more shout out to Jim Beam. Is that right? Send a shout out to Jim Beam. Yes, indeed. One bourbon, one beer. Yeah, one scotch, one bourbon, one beer. Shoot, shoot. Cheers, y'all. One more time, y'all. Give it up for Mr. Kevin Lewis, y'all. Show him some love.
Yes, indeed. Steve, don't do me a favor? Now she's gone, and you feel so bad. You missed the best girl you ever had. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Miss Apache. Tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. She left you, so go on and have a good cry. She says you love her anyway. Go on and tell yourself that lie. Oh, yes, you do. Now she's gone, and you feel so bad. You missed the best girl you ever had. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. When she was with you, oh boy, you didn't realize you never showed her any affection, but the girl was still by your side. Oh, yes, she was. Now she's gone. You feel so bad. Oh, you missed the best girl you ever had. Ooh. Oh, Lord.
the same thing happened to me. She loves you, so go on and have a good cry. Never known her any affection, but the girl was still by your side. Oh, yes, she was. Now she's gone, and you feel so bad. Oh, you miss the best girl you ever had. Oh, Lord. Tain't the truth. You know it's the truth. Ooh, tain't it the truth? You know it's the truth. Yes, indeed, little Ernie K-Doe, that shit. Yes, indeed. We got a couple more, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving. Yes, indeed. I like that. Yeah. Huh? Oh no. I'm feeling nostalgic right now. Feeling nostalgic right now. Y'all got y'all stuff over there? Man, put them horns down. You don't need them horns, man. You don't need them horns, man. Put them horns down, man. Pick up that other stuff. Let me see what you're working with. Don't hurt yourself, Oliver. I know it's been 7 months. Don't hurt yourself. This is a song by the late great Mr. Dave Bartholomew, y'all. Yeah, we going there. Yeah, we going there. We going there. That's how I'm feeling. Take your time. Take your time. I hear you, Steve. Check this out, y'all. Mambo, mambo, filet gumbo. Mambo, mambo, lucky dog gumbo. Mambo, mambo, shrimp and gumbo. Mambo, mambo, lucky dog gumbo.
Yes, indeed. That's a little shrimp and gumbo, yeah.
Sounding great, y'all. The New Orleans Catahoulas live from the Funky Uncle Lounge. My name is Soul Stew, and it's another great night of music. We are hoping that you are enjoying it out there in the digital world as much as we are right here at the Funky Uncle. And I hope the temperature's a little bit cooler where y'all are. It's a little steamy in New Orleans tonight, but it's all good. We wouldn't want to be anywhere else than in this room with this great crew and this wonderful cast of musicians. Frenchie's up here. He's painting everything. It's looking great. He's going to have another wonderful piece of art for you after this evening that you'll be able to bid on our website, FridaysFromTheFunkyUncle.com. Good friend Leslie's over here with another wonderful Frenchie painting that we want to show off to all y'all out there in the digital world. Tell them about it, Leslie.
Yes, it is warm. It is July the 83rd tonight. It just keeps sticking with us. But you know what? If you were out in the bars, you would be sweating in the bars. You'd be dancing. You'd have dropped $20 at the door. You'd have dropped $20 in the bartender's tip bucket. You would have hit the doorman on your way out and told him what a great job he's doing. But most importantly, you would have been supporting the musicians in this town. Live local music. That is what this city and this culture is all about. And it is the musicians, but you know what? There's a whole host of people that make that happen. For every band that is out of a job, there is a sound guy, there is a video lady, there is a guy that puts the fog juice.
Stagehand.
Yeah, stagehands, absolutely. Somebody's got to roll up all these chords after it's over with, and they are hurting too. And they don't have to hurt so bad, because you can go to Fridays from the Funky Uncle, and you can click on that donate button, and you can make it happen, because 100 in, 100 out. 100% of what we bring in is going 100% out to the musicians and the gig workers. Another way that you can make that happen is you can bid on these fine paintings that Frenchie's been doing each and every week. This one is the Quickening, and this one was back in September
Yeah, that was like,
can't remember.
4 weeks in or something.
Yeah, I mean, it was a while
Always
back.
great seeing the Quickening.
And this is the Quickening, and you can go back and watch any of these Fridays from the Funky Uncle. Take a look at this painting, go back and watch the show, feel it a little bit, drop some money on it, because if you've ever owned a Frenchie or if you've ever wanted to, you know that it is well worth the money. Not only do you get a great painting, but you help these musicians. And I really, 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 really want you to do that, because that's what we're doing this for. We've been doing this. This is our 30th week, Stu. 30th week. Put your hands together. They've been doing this every Friday. We've got 33 shows. We snuck a couple in there in between. And, gosh, these producers, all of our crew, they're doing an amazing job. Please show them a little bit of love. Don't make me go mama on you. Don't make me dance again, for crying out loud. But I tell you what, if somebody will text me that they just donated $1,000, I'll dance the rest of the night. Huh? How about that? How about that? Watch this big woman dance. It's something. Stu, please take it back before I get myself in too much trouble.
All good.
Oh crap! My phone just went off.
Very well put, well said. Like Leslie told you, 100% of what we bring in here from all of our donations goes right back to the musicians and the gig workers in our local community. So it's been an honor to be able to do that. And of course, big thanks to Frenchie, because he's been a huge part of that as well, helping us, auction off his art to help the other artists and musicians in this community. So we appreciate that, and we appreciate these fine musicians. So let's let them get back to what they do best. Wash your hands, stop your feet, y'all.
All right, y'all. Yes, indeed. We're going to do one more song, y'all, before we get out of here. Thank you to the guys and the gals and all the crew here at the Funky Uncle. The Funky Uncle. Yeah. No. That's usually me. Anyway, we're going to do this one, and since we have a beautiful Mardi Gras float behind us, we're going to close out with some Mardi Gras music. Is that all right? Can we do that? Is that all right? I don't hear the social distance section. They're not saying that. Okay, that's better. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Don't even worry about it. When you go to New Orleans, you want to go see Mardi Gras. See Mardi Gras. Go see Mardi Gras. When you go to New Orleans, you want to go see the Mardi Gras. See Mardi Gras. Go see the Mardi Gras. When you get down there, somebody gonna tell you when Carnival falls. See the Mardi Gras. Go see the Mardi Gras. Got my ticket in my hand, and I'm going down to New Orleans. See the Mardi Gras. Go see the Mardi Gras. Got my ticket in my hand, and I'm going down to New Orleans. See the Mardi Gras. Go see the Mardi Gras. When I get down there, somebody gonna tell me when Carnival falls. Mardi Gras. Go see the Mardi Gras. Woo! Y'all. Detroit, y'all. Come on, Brian. When you go to New Orleans, you want to go see the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, go see the Mardi Gras. When you go to New Orleans, you want to go see the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, go see the Mardi Gras. When you get down there, whoa, somebody gonna tell you when Carnival falls. Mardi Gras, go see the Mardi Gras. Got my ticket in my hand, and I'm going down to New Orleans. Mardi Gras, go see the Mardi Gras. Got my ticket in my hand, and I'm going down to New Orleans. Mardi Gras, go see the Mardi Gras. When I get down
wanna see that Zulu king. What you got? You can see the Zulu king down on St. Claude and Dumaine. See the mighty crowd, don't see the mighty crowd. You can see the Zulu king, Lord, 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 on St. Claude and Dumaine. See the mighty crowd, don't see the mighty crowd. And if you stand right there, I'm sure you'll see that Zulu queen. Let's go home, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the New Orleans Catahoulas, y'all. On the piano, please give it up for Mr. Steve Detroit.
Yeah!
On the guitar, I call him the maestro. Please give it up for Mr. Brian Seeger. On the tenor saxophone, give it up, y'all, for the Earl. The Earl, Mr. Earl Bonnie, y'all. On the trumpet and the vocals, y'all, give it up for Mr. Kevin Lewis. On the baritone, saxophone, and the percussion, give it up for Mr. Oliver Bonnie.
Oliver.
My name is Gerald French on the drums and the vocals. Last but not least, give it up for our leader on the bass, Mr. Josh Goosey. Sometimes you gotta slide into it. Tootie ma. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. We want to thank the guys and the gals, the crew here at the Funky Uncle, y'all. Give them a hand, y'all. Thank you so much. We don't mind the kind that jingles, but we rather the kind that folds. Praise the Lord. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. Everything I play gonna be funky from now on. New Orleans Catahoulas, y'all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Support Fridays at the Funky Uncle, y'all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for having us here. We're going to see y'all next time. Catahoulas out!
Thank you so much, Gerald. The New Orleans Catahoulas. You know, what a great set. Every one of y'all just sounded fantastic. And we thank you so much. I must say, it's weird to not get to go out on a Friday night in a sweaty club and see these guys playing, but I'm so glad we could have them in here. You know, when I first moved to town so many years ago, I was tracking down Gerald French and all of his family members, seeing him play all over town. I was going and seeing Brian Seeger play at jazz clubs all over the city and then trying to steal his licks on my guitar when I got home, to no avail. Still can't pull that one off, but it's great to see them come in here and share their music with us. And we couldn't do it without you, our viewers, without our great sponsors, without all the donors, without everyone who's showed so much support, without this fantastic crew that works so hard to make it look good, sound good, and they do it safely. That's our number one priority, and that's something that they do so well. So we appreciate everyone for being the consummate professionals and putting on this wonderful show of 33 bands in 30 weeks, y'all. $100,000 put back into the New Orleans music community. Thank all of you out there. Thank our friends Sid over at the AC Ambulance, of course, our friends over at the Crew of Tux, and all the wonderful musicians who have come and shared their incredible art with us. Of course, thank you, Frenchie. He's got another beautiful original that will be up there on the website. Miss Leslie Cooper's got another painting to show you, and then after this, Leslie's going to sit down with the band, and they're going to have a little interview. Her and Gerald go way back, so they're going to have some wonderful tales to share, so y'all don't want to miss that. And, of course, don't forget to tune into the mapleleafbar.com this evening where you can see the Honey Island Swamp Band. Keep the live local music clubs in this town alive. Leslie, you were digging that one, too. I could tell, darling. How you feeling? What a great night, huh?
Goodness. Oh, my goodness. What an amazing night this has been. 33 weeks. It is because you, I'm talking to you sitting there on your couch, all right? I've been out here sweating enough for both of us, okay? It is you that have made this happen. It is you that wants this to happen, and we're going to keep bringing the music to you until you can come to us. But the only way that we can make that happen is if you go to fridaysfromthefunkyuncle.com and you click on that donate button, because you are helping not only these musicians, but the guys that's holding this camera right now, the guy that put the light on me, God bless him, he's trying to make me look good, the guy that makes me sound better than I should on this microphone, BJ, I love you, where are you at? All these producers, all of the crew, they're out of jobs too. Nothing breaks my heart more than to order food from one of these, we'll call it a food delivery place. I won't give any one of them unless they want to be a sponsor. But dug that in there. But nothing breaks my heart than to get my food that I ordered and they knock on the door and it's one of the finest bass players in town. All right, that's wrong. That is so wrong because they're not able to make a living doing what they are supposed to do, what they were born to do. So we got to help them out. That's right. We got to help them out. You got to help them out. We all have to help every one of these guys out. Go to fridaysfromthefunkyuncle.com. When you go to that website, you're going to see all of our Frenchie paintings. This is Dave Jordan. It's one of my favorites because I said this last week. I love black and white photography. And Frenchie, this is what this reminds me of. And this was Dave Jordan who played a few weeks ago. So please, please, find it in your heart because I'm telling you, there's no operational fees. We're not renting a copier. We're not paying for anything else except the music and the crew. And we are helping the musicians. That's where we get 100 in, 100 out. Every week. Thank you so much. 33 bands in 30 weeks. Man, That is something else.
I'm
I tell
pretty
you
sure
what.
we are the longest running live stream out there.
Yeah, pretty
we're
much.
still doing it. Yep.
Started April the 3rd, I believe. April 3rd, and I've been watching every one of them. I'm honored to be here. Stu, thank you so much.
Thank
and
you, Leslie.
Stu, take it away. Tell them about what they can do next.
All right. Well, next up, stay tuned because Leslie's going to have a little chat with the musicians here. That's going to be a lot of fun. And after that, the Maple Leaf Bar's got some more great music for you on this lovely Friday night. Wherever you are, we hope you're staying safe. And if you can't be in New Orleans, let us bring New Orleans to you. Don't forget to wash your hands, stomp your feet, and Soul Stew saying peace out and who dat, baby?
Yes, indeed, y'all. We are the New Orleans Catahoulas, y'all. And we going to have some fun tonight. I don't know if y'all going to have some fun, but we going to have some fun. It's been 7 months in the making, praise the Lord. So we going to get it in tonight. All right, we're going to do a song right now entitled Let the Good Times Roll. This is a classic by Mr. Earl King, y'all. Check this out. 1, 2, People see me, but they just don't know what's in my heart and why I love you so. I love you, baby, like a mine to love gold. So come on, baby, let the good times roll. Watch yourself, watch yourself. Love is nice when it's understood. It's even better when it's feeling good. You got me flipping like a flag on a pole. So come on, baby, let them good times roll. Woo! It's a number 9 special, y'all. Check this out. Some people live in make-believe. They keep a lot of dirt up their sleeve. I got the kind of love that never fools. So come on, baby, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Wanna feel it in your soul, mama. Let the good time roll. Wanna feel it in your soul, mama. Let the good time roll. Come on, Brian. Woo, Brian, y'all. Give it up for Brian Seal, y'all. Some people live and make believe. They keep a lot of dirt up their sleeve. I got the kind of love that never fools. So come on, baby, let the good times roll. Let the good time roll. Wanna feel it in your soul. Let the good time roll. Wanna feel it in your soul, mama. Let the good time roll. Oh, 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 oh. Wanna feel it in your soul, mama. Let the good time roll. Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. We shaking it right now. Yes, indeed. Huh? Yeah, we gonna do that, y'all. We gonna do a song right now by Mr. Snooks, Eaglin. And this is one of my favorites. And yeah, we gonna make it happen. This is a tune entitled Yours Truly. Oh, Miss Apache. Yes, indeed. Here we go.
gotta go, call that number. I gotta see if she's at home. Yours truly, love that woman, and I never more wrong. I gotta go and settle down. Stop acting like such a clown. I'm in love, 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 and I'm gone, settle down. I gotta go, call that number. I gotta see if she's at home. Yours truly, love that woman, and I never more wrong. I gotta go and settle down. Stop acting like such a clown. I'm in love, and I'm gone, settle down. Somebody. Give it up for Earl, y'all. The Earl of Bonte. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Steve Detroit on the piano, y'all. Gotta go, call that number. I gotta see more wrong. I gotta go and settle down. Stop acting like such a clown. I'm in love, 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 and I'm gone, settle down. I gotta go. 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 Ooh, ooh, ooh. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Yes, indeed. Yours truly, y'all. Y'all feeling all right? Praise the Lord. Yes, indeed. We're going to keep it moving, y'all. Want to do one more, or you want to switch to Steve? One more? One more. You want to go Steve next? Oh, me and Steve. Okay. Well, we're going to do a little Fats Domino medley. Is that all right? Can we do some Fats? Any Fats fans in the audience? Praise the Lord. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, if you don't know nothing about New Orleans music, Fats Domino is like the cornerstone of New Orleans music when it comes to R&B music. So we're going to do a little Fats medley. We're going to run them together. Yeah, you probably on the other side of this flute. That's all. Don't worry about it. But anyway, we're going to run them all together and come on back, and you're going to enjoy it, I guarantee you. Yes, indeed. We're going to start off with a little tune by Fats entitled, I'm Walking. Watch yourself. Watch this. Hey, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping you come back to me. lonely as I can be, and I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping you come back to me. What you gonna do when the well run dry? You gonna run away?
Be horizontal from the time you walk out the door. Disconnect the phone from the parlor.
Woo hoo hoo hoo.
That was a tune I found. It was written in 30 something, but it was recorded in 42 by Pat. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. It was a different one. We're still checking.
Check, mic check. Yep. Check.
Put a mask on to go.
Yep.
Ed, would you rather
Monitor,
speak?
monitor.
Would you rather have it on a stand?
Check.
Fridays from the Funky Uncle.
I am ready.
Wardrobe, makeup.
Oh, yeah, here we are at Fridays from the Funky Uncle. It's one of my favorite parts of the entire night, and that's when I get to sit and talk to some of my favorite musicians in the entire world. Joshua Guzzi, bass player. It's really weird to see you holding an electric bass instead of your upright. And your co-leader, Mr. Gerald French, who has been my baby brother for a long time. And I'm so happy to have you here. The New Orleans Catahoulas tonight just rocked the house. This is true New Orleans, what the music that you're playing. And Joshua, I remember when you called me, I just called you Joshua like your mama didn't.
That's all right.
Josh, I remember you called me and you said, I'm putting together this group and I was wondering if you might, would you talk about us on the radio? Would you talk about us on WWOZ? And I was like, talk about you? Hell, you got to get in here and talk about yourself.
That's right.
All right? How exciting has it been to play this music, knowing that it is that foundation? Well, it's the flooring. It may not be the foundation. Gerald will talk about the foundation in a minute. But the flooring and the cabinets of New Orleans music. How exciting is that for you?
It's amazing. It's a wonderful opportunity to be able to play with these guys for sure. And it's coming from here, coming from a musical family, as many of us here have, it's also kind of our responsibility, we feel like, as musicians, to help further build the foundation, or whatever you want to call it, the walls, the flooring of New Orleans music and culture for sure. We're doing our part.
We haven't put a roof on it yet,
Not
but
yet.
Gerald French, most people that see you think about the traditional jazz that you're so ingrained in. Your uncle Bob French was the 4th leader, and you are now the 5th leader of 110. Oh, we got to have a party.
Yeah.
110-year-old
in
original Tuxedo Jazz Band.
Yeah, in December, 110 years.
December? All right, well, we're going to open it up. We're going to have that 110. But the original Tuxedo Jazz Band. So most people, when they think about Gerald French, they think about traditional jazz. And we talked earlier about telling the kids, when you build a house,
Start with the foundation.
start with that foundation. And
Yeah, I mean, I tell people all the time I didn't choose music. Music chose me. And I grew up in a household with my dad and my mom, and we lived upstairs over my grandfather and my grandmother. So
grandfather was
Albert Papa French. And he was the third leader of the original Tuxedo Jazz Band.
Who were all of the leaders of original?
All the leaders, the first one, of course, and the most famous is Papa Celestin. He was the originator and the first leader. Then after Papa Celestin got sick, we had Mr. Ridgely, who's, I think, loosely related to Tommy Ridgely and Sammy Ridgely, that family. And then after that, once Papa passed on, my grandfather took over the band in 1955. And he had the band from 55 to 77.
Okay.
And then my Uncle Bob had the band from 77 to 2011. And now I've had the band from 2011 till 2020. So,
and doing a fantastic
yeah,
job.
you know, trying to make the foundation grow roots, as I'd like to say.
And spread.
Yeah, and spread. Right, right.
And it spread to so many of our young musicians. And I'm an old woman, so Josh, I can call you, one of our kids. I'm sorry, I'm an old woman. I'm going to call you one of my babies.
All right.
And you play with how many? Okay. Play.
Pre-COVID.
No, we're just on a pause right now.
Yeah.
You played with so many different bands. How many different bands were you with?
Before March, I was in 14. I was the regular bassist in 14 band.
14?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, once or twice a day.
No wonder I couldn't get you to play for me.
It was all upright.
Hey, man, I got a gig. You want to play?
This band is the only band that I play electric.
You still got
bass in.
calluses on your fingers?
No.
No.
No. I got a blister just from this set.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, all of our musicians have been on pretty much a vacation, and the world has changed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Now let me ask you this: after Katrina, did you not sit on your front porch and say, "All right, I'm going to give it 3 years, right, until we can get back to a new normal"?
No.
And we got to do that. We got to do that again. We got to come up with a new normal, which.
Well, I didn't do that because, unlike this situation, during Katrina, I still was working. And, I mean, I wasn't living in New Orleans anymore. I was living in Shreveport, but I still was working. So I would leave Shreveport, and I would go to Europe. Or I'd leave Shreveport and go to Japan. I'd leave Shreveport and go to Australia. So I wasn't able to play music in New Orleans or in New Orleans proper, but I was able to play music in other parts of the United States and other parts of the world. With this pandemic, everything is shut down. So there's not a way for us to make a living going anywhere else and play music because they're not working there either.
No.
So musicians and just the arts community as a whole, whether you're a sculptor, painter, dancer, choreographer, musician, music teacher, whatever. It's, lighting, sound, whatever.
All of our gig workers.
Yeah. There's no work. There's no work.
Yeah.
And this is the worst I've ever seen it for entertainers and people that assist the entertainers. Like you said, the gig workers and the guys and gals who work backstage, they don't have any work either. So it's this I've never seen it this bad.
It's the big, giant, invisible hurricane that we can't evacuate away from.
No.
It really is not.
No.
And this has changed your world dramatically.
For sure.
And I find that a lot of our musicians are finding other occupations. Have you ventured into that yet, Josh?
I've been doing a lot of live streaming and recording sessions and stuff, and I'm actually I'm going back to school, doing a lot of online courses right now for music composition for film, and that's the biggest thing that I've been doing lately is getting ready. We found out literally the first day of quarantine. My wife woke up not feeling well, and she went and got a test, and we're
We're
gonna
not
have a
talking a
baby.
COVID
We're gonna
test.
have, no, not a COVID
We're
test.
talking a pregnancy test.
No, so
He has
we're
got-
due on
He
November
has got
21st.
the most precious, outside of my grandchildren. No, I'm joking. He has got the most precious little boy named Hudson, and we have a little girl on the way.
That's right,
And
yeah.
I think Leslie's a great name, but
Right.
but you got to find something else. Now you were talking about earlier. We were talking about Ellis Marsalis. Ellis Marsalis, who was the father of this amazing Marsalis family, he would tell his wife would tell everybody, you have to have something to fall back on. You have to have something to fall back on. He'd go, yeah, baby, yes, dear. And she'd leave, go back in the living room, and he would say, gentlemen, if you have something to fall back on, you're going to fall back. If this is what you
right.
want to do, you got to do it.
That's right.
But unfortunately, we have to pay our bills. Entergy is not all about that. And that's what Fridays from the Funky Uncle is all about. And that is what we are asking for our donors to. If you're enjoying this interview right now, I'm going to interrupt it right in the middle and say, go to Fridays from the Funky Uncle. You've enjoyed their music. You've enjoyed 30 weeks of this amazing music that we have done here, that these guys have done here. I'm a latecomer into this thing. And all of these producers have done an amazing job. Have you had as much fun doing this? So tell them where they need to go and what they need to do and how they can help you, how they can buy diapers.
How they can help us? Well, go to the Funky. Yeah, help us buy diapers.
Click on that
just
diaper
donate
button.
your diaper. Yeah, just donate them somewhere. No, yeah, go to the website. Go to fridaysfromthefunkyuncle.com.
Yeah.
And help us out. It goes to everybody who, everybody in the gig economy in New Orleans. I mean,
You can watch it on YouTube, you can watch it on Facebook, and you can watch it on our website.
that's right.
Absolutely. And you can always, because it's never too late to donate. Tell me what you feel, because you've been all around the world. And I know you've traveled too. And
Not like him.
But not like him. I mean, I can't get him to play a gig for me because he's always gone. He texts me at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Japan. What do you want?
Yeah.
Tell me what the difference that you find from your New Orleans audience, and audiences abroad.
Well, audiences abroad are more, they observe more, they listen more, they're not so interactive.
So entertain me.
No, yeah. They're not interactive, but then when the performance is over with, they like lose their mind. I've been in situations where we had to make like a narrow escape to get to the bus to leave the venue.
What's your favorite gig you ever played? Or
Uh,
one of the favorites?
well,
I know you got
I'll tell
many,
you
but-
one of my favorites.
All right.
Many years ago, I was playing with a great trumpet player here from New Orleans, Mr. Leroy Jones. And we had done a record on Nopti Records, which was a division of Sony.
Uh-huh.
And it was Harry Connick Jr.'s label. So we did a record called Props for Pops, which
Props
was
to Pops.
Props
Okay.
for Pops. And it was a tribute record to Louis Armstrong. So we were touring as part of the Sony lineup. And at that time, it was Leroy Jones, David Sanchez, Lou Donaldson, Kurt Whalum, Norman Brown, and we were going all
My
over.
head just exploded. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
and we were going all over doing these jazz festivals that were sponsored by Sony. But this one gig that they stuck in the middle of the tour was to promote Leroy's record Props for Pops. And at the same time, Nicholas Payton had a record that was also a tribute record to Louis Armstrong. So we did this concert at the Montreal Jazz Festival, and we played for 105,000 people in the streets of Montreal. And that's one of the most memorable gigs that I've ever done. I've never seen that many people in the street in my life. I've never seen that many people enjoying live jazz music, and that's like one of the most memorable things that I've ever played. Yeah.
What's your favorite gig? Spotted Cat on a Thursday night?
Yeah,
or
my favorite in-town gigs would be the Spotted Cat with the Catahoulas on the Saturday nights that we would play. That would just go all night. That would be my favorite in-town.
Yeah, we never get out there before 4 in the morning.
Yeah, my favorite out of town, I would say, when I was with the
4
Jazz
o'clock.
Vipers.
That's after you lined up the shots on the bar with
Well,
me.
I mean, I'm still taking out drums at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Is that what we were doing?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah.
Guys, I have to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your music. Thank you so much for giving us here at Fridays from the Funky Uncle an opportunity to help you guys we gave you, you got a gig. And all of you folks out there, you can go to Fridays from the Funky Uncle and you can donate. If you're a musician and a gig worker, reach out to us if you really need to, because like we're saying, we just raised $100,000. That's right. We reached $100,000, and 100 in, 100 out. Mm-hmm. And I'm not joking. They have been there. These guys have been there from day one. They started on April the 3rd. And I was going to name off all of the producers, but every time I do that, I forget one of them. And I get a text message the next day that I forgot somebody. So I love you all. And if you want to know more about it, please go to that website, because it is so important. I'm involved in this because it helps me feel a little bit less helpless, a little bit less hopeless. I am not bringing you to my house. You've got way too many. I'm not feeding a bunch of musicians. I've already got one of those. All right. So I can't bring you to my house, but I will find ways for you to get some help and to get some support. And that is fridaysfromthefunkyuncle.com. There's so many ways that you can give: a little bit, a lot. You can become a sponsor. You can buy a Frenchie painting. And as soon as we're back out there, we're going to bring the live music to you until you can come to us. And until then, if you see a musician, drop a little bit in their bucket. Drop a little bit here. Go walk up to the sound guy, slide a bill in front of him. Make his world a little bit better. Make our world a little bit better by keeping the music alive. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for the Funk In from the Maple Leaf, Joshua Guzzi, Gerald French. You're my hearts. I love you very much. Good night, everybody. FridaysFromTheFunkyUncle.com. Don't forget it.
Fridays from the Funky Uncle.